I'm non-binary and trans. I use no pronouns, so not like he or she or anything, just like no pronouns. And I want to give you a tutorial on how to make your face look more masculine using makeup. Also, how to make your face look masculine and natural. I've done my face already. I've done foundation, I've highlighted, I've done my eyebrows. I don't do this every day, but I used to spend more time on my makeup when I was not in school. I actually would be called sir. Like, I was called sir to the point where once I was on the subway and this guy was like, "Can I sit next to you? No homo." And he kept saying no homo the whole time. It has worked before. I've gone into my lawyer's building. I have a lawyer because I changed my legal name. When I went into the building, I was called sir, and that had never happened to me before. I was so surprised. So I've definitely had this work for me before, and I just want to show you what I do to get the effect of appearing more masculine. And this is extremely simple. Now let's get to the tutorial. On a day-to-day basis, these are the products that I use to contour. This is the e.l.f. foundation palette. Okay. This is a brush, just a pretty random brush from AliExpress. It looked so cool when it was new. This used to be completely white, but I've had it for like a year or 2 years now. This is actually a contour palette that is a dupe of Anastasia, and it's also from AliExpress. And this is all really dirty. I actually clean my makeup stuff a lot, but it's just like so old. This is something from Black Radiance that I got at the drugstore. Oh, and this is a Real Technique sponge that I just used. So on my skin, I'm going to go in, this shade is lighter than my skin. Black struggles that I can't even find like a contour palette that is all darker than me. This is just barely darker than my skin tone, so I'm going to use that. This is a mirror from Target. A tiny bit. This is extremely natural. So I'm going to apply it here, here, here in a little triangle, and here. And I might also do the bottom of my nose just because that's how Junie contours her nose and she's really cute. Going in here. Here. Actually, I'm gonna use a darker color on my chin. My chin can always take like the darkest color. That's pretty freaking dark. Phew, okay. I'm a man. Gonna regret using that dark color on my face, but I did it anyway because I love regretting things. And for the last step, I'm going to get a different brush to do this, because this brush is too big. It would just flame powder everywhere. Again, I'm going to use the lightest possible color. So again, this shade, which is just darker than my skin tone. Wow, look at dude. Doesn't that look more masculine? Especially the chin. I am going underneath here with the lightest possible shade. I mean, here and here, especially on the chin, you can afford to use a darker shade, but really here you do not want to use a dark shade. You want to use the lightest possible contour shade you can find. Now, after all of that shading and putting gunk on my face, I'm going to blend it out to make it look like I'm not wearing makeup. Using my Real Technique sponge. This was $6 in New York City, so wherever you are, hopefully it's like $3 or $4. But I always blend because if you ever think you look like you don't need to blend, blend. This brow. And also, you look more masculine when your eyes are smaller.